I hope that all the people are delicate as it is. So, my friends, I hope you enjoyed the tour around the museum today. I don't know if you noticed that most, if not all the content is remains of humans, animals, insects, and some belongings of dead people.
It is really frightening. Do you have night shifts?
Absolutely. We have them quite frequently, and we do them as a single guard shift, while the day shifts will be done with a team of 2 or 3 of us because we will have a lot of visitors.
Aren't you frightened at night alone among these remains?
That's a good question. To be honest with you, at the beginning, you will have such a feeling. But with the time, you will go over it. You might think they are moving, whispering. Or sometimes you even think there are ghosts around. But with the time, you will go over that. And to be honest with you, that will be the best way to pass the time during the night, by dreaming, imagining, awaking. Talk to them. And sometimes laughing alone like a crazy.
Could you please stop this? You are joking, aren't you?
No, I am not.
Excuse me, you are exaggerating. I mean, I take this thing seriously. I come from a place where people believe in such things.
Calm down, guys. There is nothing certain here. All what you see is things which refer to theories.
No, that refers to history, and history is certainly facts.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, let me tell you something. You know, history is a funny word. We use in Arabic language تاريخ, which means dating events. So, what happened, where, and when? Well, the English word history, it sounds like his story, and yes, it is. For example, in 2003, the American and the British invaded Iraq, according to Iraqis. While the British and the American claim that they did liberate Iraq. So, which one of these two statements is fact?
I think both are right. It depends on which side you are.
Well, I think the West always tells the truth, so I guess they're right.
Great. And this is our dilemma. We should know the facts, and according to it, we will decide this side or the other is right, and that's why the justice is on his side. Well, we have a system which caters for its own benefit. Look at this dinosaur. You know, sometimes I feel like I look like him when I enter the building for the first time in this country. Yeah, you can laugh at it. But to be honest with you, sometimes when I get in a building for the first time, I can feel how explicitly I am stared at, as if I am a dinosaur enter the building. And whenever I speak before I finish, he or she will cut in, say, what did you say? What did you want? Worse than that, you know, when they actually start to shout at me the answer, as if I will understand better if they shout on me if I don't understand the language.
Come.
from the dark.
No, I said it in my language, in Bengali. It means I'm sorry.
You say something bad. You sound like a drunk cow. You shout like a donkey. I can see you have a stranger shadow. Go back where you come from. I don't understand what you are saying.
Hey man, why you and other people talking like that? Where I'm coming from? Every time I go by taxi, they're asking me, can you speak English? Can you speak Urdu? Can you speak Nepali? If I say no, you struck.
Me know Hindi or Urdu. English. You know English?
Yes, I know English. But I'm not entirely myself when I express myself in English. Please don't waste my time. As you see, I desperately searching something. Please show me the exit.
You are in the wrong place. This place is for history and memories. Next door.
Hello? Are you still with us? Hello?
Oh, sorry. Please continue.
And this is the reality. You know, people now speaking about valuing human being rights more than anything else. But when we look around us or in the whole world, we don't see this reality. Actually, the human being rights is so abused that each one of us has some story, if not stories, about it. I sometimes found it so annoying that some people speaking about, the rights of animals and the suffering more than their own fellow human beings in the world or around the world. I mean, it is a tragic losing a cat or a dog, but the same person will never give a thought for those lives of tens, if not hundreds, lost in the Mediterranean Sea, for people who run in with their own souls from poverty or abuse to get only a chance of living with dignity and security.
I agree with you there. That's not fair. What's happening to us is not fair. I think I've got no choice. We need to do it. We got to do it. But that's not fair.
I cannot stand it anymore. I cannot go another hour without food. I'm starving like hell. I'm going to die. I need to do something about it. The last time I had some food was 3 days ago. I've had to survive just eating some fruit. I need to eat now. Oh my God, I'm really starving. I need to eat now. But what am I going to eat? There's nothing here. Nothing at all. And to think that I live in the Democratic Republic of the Congo, a country full of minerals, which is diamond, gold, cobalt, coltan, copper, oil. Without some of the minerals found in my country, like cobalt and coltan, mobile devices could become a rare commodity, something that could potentially destroy the global economy. And despite all that, we the people are dying of hunger and misery. No, that's not gonna happen to me. At least not today. Oh, that dog. She's annoying. That dog. Wait a minute. The dog. I saw her yesterday eating those mushrooms on that dead tree outside. I mean, I can eat those mushrooms too. Wait. They could be poisonous. And I could die. And that's exactly what I'm trying to avoid. Well, that dog is still alive, so they must be safe to eat. Maybe I need to give it a go.
Come in.
Hi, Mubani. How are you?
Hello, Bear. How are you?
Sorry to disturb you, but you look tired.
Yeah, man. I'm starving, man. I'm starving like hell. I haven't had any food for a few days now. What do you think, like, I'm gonna die? I've managed to get some mushroom, but I cannot cook them because I got nothing to cook them with.
To be honest, my situation is no better than yours. I thought, I am looking for food or money of several days, and I thought you might have some. But this situation can't go like that any further. We have to do something. We have to leave this country.
To go where? And now?
Europe. That's where we have to go. Europe. That's where all our riches going. I hear it's a good life there. They're living a good life while we are living in a misery. And we have to go there where is all what they're looting from us going.
Yes, but I was thinking it was our leaders who are destroying our country and looting it.
Yes, they are. But who appointed them there? Who put them there? Because it's safe. And that's why our economy is misery.
But if we have to go out,
I heard we have to walk maybe days or weeks until we reach Morocco or Libya. We have to go to the shore and then we take a boat which is across Mediterranean river, sea or ocean, and then when we cross it, we will reach the shore of Europe, and then we will have our opportunity to live.
wow, that is very dangerous. I mean, we can sink and die. I cannot even swim.
Mobali, I'd rather that I risk my life and survive than staying here knowing nothing about what can I do and I hear. Listen, the possibility of we survive is much higher than the possibility of we are sunk or anything, for God's sake.
Are you sure?
Absolutely, I'm sure, man. Yes, look, in Europe, there is a lot of jobs, and we can find job, and if we do that, we can earn money and we can support our families. We can even ask them to join us, and if we were jobless, they will pay us something to live normally, and it will be a little bit of what they are losing from our country.
Why do we have to put our life in such risks? That's not fair.
Nobody, please. Leave this ideal concept away. We are living in a greedy world. These superpowers, these big countries are very greedy. And don't believe, please don't believe this democracy, freedom, human rights. The world is the opposite of that. What do you think? Shall we try our chance?
Well, I guess I have no choice. But it's not fair. what's happening to us is not fair, man. And we really need to do something about it. But, you know, we have no choice. I have no choice. We need to do it. We have to do it. We have to. But that's not fair. That's simply not fair at all.
Hello? Are you still with us?
Oh yes, I am. Yes. I mean, I was thinking about a similar situation I used to find myself in when I was back home. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, sometimes we forget about our fellow human beings and we focus more on our immediate surrounding.
You see, when you are in a spotlight and surrounded by the darkness, you can't see further than the lit area. And the world is pretty much like this. And if we not push to expand our lit area, or we actually go out beyond it and discover, we will remain ignorant the rest of our life.
Yes, you are right, but sometimes it's very difficult and complicated to achieve it. As you may know, we have to fighting in all directions, and we have to keep our identities, our social status, and you know, I think it's a huge responsibilities on our shoulders.
Look at this tree, or to be more specific, what is remained from a tree. And tell me what you see, not in reality, but metaphorically. What is represent for you? Or is there any similarity between it and us?
I don't know. Can you explain?
You see, sometimes when I am in the night shift, I came here and stand in front of this artifact and thinking, is this look like me? And to be honest with you, it is. You know, we human beings are rooted in our homeland, but our roots is not physical or actual. Our roots are our connection with other people, such as relatives, friends, neighbors, the members of community or the wider community, as well as the climate, the heat, the sun, the moon. Yes, it is the same sun and moon which is appear in this country, but the angle is different. And that's why I feel we are like this. Our root is cut and left there. And we have to fight to grow new roots in this country without losing our identity, culture, and other element of our identity. And that is a huge undertaking. So we have to be ready for this challenge.
Hello? Oh, hi! Can you open the door? Are you looking for something? Are you lost? Speak loud. I cannot hear. No. lost. Like me. I couldn't find myself. I আমাকে খুঁজে পাচ্ছি না কোথাও. I really lost myself. Can you tell me? Can you tell me? I can't hear you. How can I understand when you speak upside down?
Shut up, you! Look at that stranger.
So you said I'm a stranger. What's happening here? What's the noise?
Look at him. White from top to bottom.
What about you? You look the same.
No, I'm not. I'm black.
Hey guys, you both are same. I couldn't find any color on your skeleton. You both are same. It doesn't matter.
What are you talking about? I thought him all my life to get my rights.
I fought you because you were different.
You were the different one. So we were wrong. Because here we have the same color. We both dead. And worse of it, we are together in one glass box with all the remains. For what did we waste all our lives?
Oh my God! I never imagined that you and I would share a room. And now we share a glass box. And it will be worse if those skulls around us are from foreign people.
Hey guys, stop! I couldn't find any ethnicity on your skeleton. And now, you're in the same box.
Fought for nothing. Yes, we had.
You know, humanity was a joke. That's what we thought.
Hello? Are you still with us? Hello?
Oh,
Oh, you were really sunk in your thought.
yes. I went there with my thoughts. Look at this place. This place is so strange in all aspects. And it is more strange than it is. When you start talking, you awaken lots of our memories and fantasies.
You see, it is neither the place nor my way of talking is strange. It is the fact that you and the other who come in here have the seeds of going in such journey or journeys. And if I may say, the place and the talk is the fertile land, while your experiences and difficulties in the past is or are the seeds. When they come together, we will have this world of multiplying dreams, fantasy, and thoughts, which push us to philosophize everything around us.
So, if I understand you correctly, it's like a cup of tea, and you can clearly see the sugar at the bottom, and the sugar won't dissolve if you don't stir it with a spoon?
Absolutely. The spoon added nothing, but had a huge role of awakening all the feelings and the thought, which is connected with what we hear or see here. And that actually will push us to philosophize everything around us. And that's how we start to distill our identity and goals from all this mixture.
If we love, our hearts and souls receive wings. It blooms a summery happiness in us. We are walking like on a soft carpet of moss, and it seems like all doors are open. From our smile, we build bridges, and our hearts is sleeping under the open sky. We are entirely without fear. It rains dreams, and on the trees are growing more and more miracles.
Thank you for visiting us. Distinguished visitors are asked to leave the museum now.
Hello? Hello? Are you still with us? We keep losing you. What's the problem?
Yes, I'm with you. But as you mentioned, I'm taking away my thoughts. And do you experience these feelings every time you work here? I really wonder, this is the right job for me?
What about you, mister?
Well, I cannot deny that the experience of being here for several hours has had a great impact on me. And I have a huge range of mixed feelings. And I like it, to be honest. And I'll be happy to repeat it again.
Well, this will be a good point to conclude our long session for this morning. You see, we start from the same point of the time, and we reached the ending, but with each of us with a different decision. And physically, we started from the same point from beginning till end, but mentally, each one of us was in a different world. And that will bring me to where we started. These remains are so silent, yet so moving and effective on us. They are in a state of stillness and rigid, but they are actually had so big impact on us. There are more than 3 million items which cover most, if not all, the living things on this earth and some of its belonging. If you go around, you will find some which come from your own country. If they have the chance to speak, they will tell us totally different stories about themselves, which will be different than the theories we have here. And as I said, if you're going around, you might find a lot of items which come from your own country. And you will see some people who come here and see those items. They are actually invested money and time to come and see it. And they are so happy and proud that this item is here. On some of which they have spent so much time to study and gain knowledge about. But some of those will not be happy that you are here. And if it happened that you tell them that you came from that country, whereas your ancestor created or invented these remains, they will not believe you. They will not be happy about you present here. They will not respect you as much as they respect those dead items.
That's a lot to take in one day. Yeah, I think you're right. Sometimes things and objects and works of art are more respected, given more considerations than those who made them.
So what can we do? What's the best solution to deal with this situation? How can we reach the final destination?
My advice will be this: use your brain with your conscience. By doing that, you will always judge things accordingly. Never take a side without listening to the other party. Be confident of yourselves, no matter what others think. Be proud of yourselves, even if your achievement is not deemed huge. And keep working hard to achieve more. Always try to help and give. And never be ashamed of giving little, as giving nothing is less. Well, thank you very much for your patience with me all this morning. And I wish you a very good luck within your job.
I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much.